should you get a 125cc motorcycle? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Gixxer Jesus here, and today I'm coming at you guys with a brand new YouTube video. That's right, I'm back, daily uploading on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are liking the videos. They're gonna get a lot more entertaining here soon, I promise you. This is just the beginning. But anyways, in today's video, we are gonna be talking about if you should get a Kawasaki Z125. That is insane. So should you get a Kawasaki Z125? Every single human being on this planet Earth is going to have their own opinion on this topic. And just like every single other YouTuber, I'm gonna give mine. So first, let's go over the fact that, number one thing, if you want to go very fast, this is not the bike for you. This Kawasaki Z125 can hit 67 mile an hour top speed, which, let me tell you, 67 is not slow. You're going fast at that point, but there's a large group of people out there that want to go like 150 mile an hour on the highway and post these videos of you lane splitting and doing all this stuff going 150 mile an hour. If you want to do that, this is not your bike. Now, if you want to buy a motorcycle because you want to learn how to ride a motorcycle, or maybe you want to buy a motorcycle because you want somebody else to learn how to ride a motorcycle. Maybe you just have to commute from place A to place B. Or maybe you just want something to ride around town. Even if you want to ride something off-road, this is still an option. The only thing that knocks this bike out of the question when you're talking about buying a bike is if you want to go speeds over 100 mile an hour. That is the only thing that you have to debate. Let's talk about the pros and the cons on the Kawasaki Z125. Let's go over the cons first. We always want the bad news first. Let's go over the cons first. Okay, the number one con is that it tops out at 67 mile an hour. That's right, it would be nice to go 80 or maybe even 90. Like, I don't want to hit 100, but maybe even 70, 75. The one bad thing about it only going 67 is I cannot legally ride on highways. Now, I can ride on highways and just do it and be whatever, but legally, if a cop saw me riding on highways, since I can't hit that minimum speed limit, I would not legally be able to ride on a highway with my Z125. The only other con that I think that I really can think about is the fact of it's not that loud of a motorcycle, and you're not that big when you're riding this motorcycle. You're small, you're little. It could be very easy for a car to not see you and potentially hit you, and that could be really bad. But other than that, I think those are really the only two cons about this motorcycle. The only other con that I really could think about if I really had to choose a con about this bike is the fact that, again, it's so small that somebody could just pick it up, put it in their truck, and take it with them. It fits in the back of a bed of a truck. I mean, they could just pick it up. It weighs 200 pounds. That's nothing. But other than that, really, there are not really that many cons about this Kawasaki Z125. It's really a great bike all around. And now let's go over the pros. The pros are the best things. That's the good things about the bike. So just getting started, we'll talk about the maneuverability. This thing, like I said, it weighs 200 pounds. This thing is light. Obviously, you have to be careful not to slide your tires, but you can take this thing wherever you want. You can maneuver it around. You can lean it over at red lights. As you can see here, it's not heavy at all. And the maneuverability of this bike, just go around this guy with no problem at all. Obviously, all motorcycles, you can go through people like that, but this one, dude, I don't know. It just feels different. How light it is, how little it is, but at the same time, I still fit perfectly on the bike. And I don't look silly or anything. I don't look too big. I look pretty normal while I'm riding it. Another pro is that you can learn how to do tricks on your motorcycle. For example, I'm learning how to slam on my back brake and skid my tire. Watch this. That was nice. Did you see that? I'm sure you heard that. I've been doing that for the past week, and I'm learning how to wheelie. I'm doing both of the things. And the biggest thing about it is that these are things that you can't do with a normal motorcycle. I mean, you can skid your tire with a normal bike, but it's much more dangerous because of how heavy it is. The fact that this bike is so little, if I were to skid my tire too much and it were to fall over to the side, I could lift this bad boy right up and I could probably even catch it. I don't know because I haven't done it yet, but I could probably catch it if I tried. So I guess we're at the point of, so should you get a 125cc motorcycle? If you ask me personally, I'm going to ask you that one question. Do you want to reach speeds at over 100 mile an hour? If you do, then the answer is no. If you don't care about reaching those kinds of speeds, then 100% get this bike. Because it can hit every speed limit in the United States pretty much. And we're going to get back on the road, no problem. I'm talking about the maneuverability with this bike is absolutely just phenomenal. You can get on the sidewalk. I can literally ride. I'd be careful doing it because I don't want to get in trouble by the police, but I can literally ride on the sidewalk with no problem at all. I want to show you, but I'm afraid there's going to be a cop. So if YouTube's algorithm did its job and you're here because you're contemplating getting a 125cc motorcycle, then my answer to you is get the bike. It doesn't matter if it's the fastest bike. It doesn't matter if it's the biggest bike. It doesn't matter if it's the loudest bike. As long as you have a motorcycle, we accept you into our community. I've seen it all the time. Everyone's like, oh, my bike's not big. You guys don't want to ride with me. That's not the case at all. We want to ride with anybody that has two wheels, even dare I say scooters, but anybody with two wheels that you could call a motorcycle, we want to ride with you. Get the bike. A starter bike is better than no bike at all. Don't go straight to a leader bike. Do whatever you think is best. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you next time. Peace.